Welcome to Future Proof. Is that?
That's the show. I think it's the show.
Yeah, that is the show.
You are Adam O'Brien. I am Julian Figueroa. This is a show that goes on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Snapchat. We're a little too old for Snapchat.
How do you do, fellow kids?
But maybe Noster. Zap, stream it to Noster. What are we doing today? We're more TikTok investors. Like, these guys have cracked the code. They don't need to gamble. They found guaranteed ways to make returns. And these are my favorite TikTok investors, smarter than Warren Buffett. We're going to dive into it. And I don't know, maybe we'll learn something. Maybe we won't. The last one I have, we're going to learn something from, for sure.
Dude, I'm ready to sell my corn and just FOMO into whatever these guys have.
Yeah, the first one here. So yeah, everyone's complaining about unaffordable housing. These guys have the solution here.
People are always complaining about how expensive housing is. They say it's so unaffordable, they can't afford it. 20% down is too much for them. I think they're just making excuses, in my opinion. Let me tell you why. How much is a 20% down payment on a $1 million house? $200,000? $200,000. Okay. Let me ask you this. How many kidneys do you have?
Shut up. No. No. Our man here is not about to suggest.
2. Now, how many kidneys does the average person need to survive? 1. How much do you think that you could sell a kidney for in the black market today?
Negative dollars.
300? 350?
That seems a little much too, like $200K for black market kidney.
Well,
like...
to be fair, he didn't say 1,000. He just said 250. So you'd need like about 100 kidneys to get 250K.
I think they're worth more than like $200. I think they're like maybe 10.
I mean, it probably depends who you are.
Yeah.
If you're some like gnarly old man that smoked, drank his whole life.
Good kidneys, A grade, PSA rated.
We'll say 250. You take your kidney, you sell it, $250,000. You take that $50,000, you put it in your pocket, you don't even look at it. You take that $200,000, you put it out on a down payment on a $1 million house. You rent that house for 3 years. 3 years. You make your money back. You buy your kidney back. Reinsert it back into your body. Now what? Now you have 2 kidneys.
Okay.
Here, one of the comments here. Can we just get a kidney equity line of credit and keep them in our body?
Bush League. Homeless people have 2 kidneys each you can sell. That's $500K.
Easy. This next one, I can't tell if I'm low-key like jealous of this guy or if he's just a goof. So here he is. He's going to Winco Food, some American grocery chain.
Chicken pot pie. That's a good move. A little ketchup. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
A little whipped cream.
Solid pies.
Oh, is that apple pie? Oh, this guy's brilliant. This guy is brilliant. Come on. Artisan.
Unreal.
Come on. This is an entrepreneur. Yo, but check this out.
Yeah. This is like some Gary Vee stuff.
This
for
is
sure.
15 hours a day, 6,000 days up front, 400 months, bro. You have to adjust. Don't be like the fucking radio. A decade later, the same thing.
To be fair, this is the convenience model to a T. That's the convenience fee. This guy, I mean, I'm not sure if he bought artisan pies and if that was maybe some like bad marketing or maybe some.
The sign was pretty low effort. Like I think if you went a little decked out, you made a little story around it, you could credibly get away with it. Like I do think it's
$10 a slice.
That's pretty insane too.
That's
American.
fine. That's fine.
I don't know. That's a lot.
That's the convenience model. How far away is that store? People don't want a whole pie.
What kind of pie is this? Peter, it's making me watch.
I mean, we also don't know how much the pies cost.
Yeah.
But that's just grade A entrepreneurship, to be fair. So yeah, this is the convenience play. This is a grade A hustle.
Not bad.
I like this
Respect. One. Oh, we had a couple comments from this one. That's creating shareholder value if I've ever seen it.
I mean, I'm not sure who the shareholder is, but I couldn't agree
one
more.
Guy, he's a beneficial owner.
It's good margins. This is a brilliant TikTok investors is coming through for us here.
Yeah. And second comment here is I help society achieve greater prosperity through more efficient price discovery. It's true. You found $10 a slice. That's the way. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. This goes out to all the artists out there, the struggling artists. You guys just aren't using the noggin enough. There's tons of ways to make money as an artist. You don't have to go work at a Starbucks. You just got to follow this guy's advice. He's killer.
Let's say I had to have $60,000. You go to a bank and you say, I need $61,000. They then say, okay, here's your credit. This is what we'll give you or won't give you. Or do you have an asset that we could leverage against? Well, what do you think that I used as my asset? I used my paintings.
Yeah.
I said, well, I have these paintings. What people don't know is anytime I did a painting, I would have it appraised. And once it was appraised, I could then get insurance on it. So when the bank seen it, they were like, okay, we'll give you $60,000.
Oh,
So
because
now-
you had all these paintings,
That's
like
right.
5,000, 5,000, 5,000,
That's right.
10,000,
That's
5,000,
right.
just
That's
ones
right.
that didn't sell.
So here's my collection of paintings. Here's my asset. I can borrow against them. I now get the $60,000. I buy the tattoo
That's
studio.
crazy. You didn't purchase them. You painted them.
That's right.
Yeah,
and here's the
that's funny.
thing. Oh no, please don't take my paintings because I couldn't do it again.
I love how smug he is.
Yes. I actually, this is an interesting hack. You got to get them appraised.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any average Joe can just get like paintings appraised, but this right here,
And you'd have to pay for the appraisals too, so.
yeah, that'd be cheap though. But this right here, this is why your money sitting in the bank is so dangerous. The bank is lending it out
Yeah, to this guy.
to this guy.
Yeah. This last one, it's a little different. It's a bit longer, but bear with me. The payoff, the punchline on this is amazing. So this is the wildest, least ethical, but probably totally legal way of making $20,000 in 1 week.
Before I start, I gotta say this. This is super unethical, so I don't recommend anybody do this. But this has gotta be one of the easiest ways to make $20,000 in 1 week, and it's completely legal. Again, I'm not telling anybody to do this. I'm just sharing something that I stumbled across the other day and I was blown away. So I was scrolling on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, the other day, and I stumbled across this post that was going viral, and it was pretty outlandish. Here, I'll put it up. All right, so here's the post. Let's take a look, shall we? Stella says, hello, Twitter peeps. My friend Elizabeth is looking for an unvaxxed sperm donor. Her requirements are blue-eyed, white, 5'11" or taller, STD-free, no Jewish or African
Yo, he's
ancestry.
gonna take a picture.
Follows a healthy,
He's gonna just
milk-focused
take a
diet,
picture and
must
send
be
his
natural
jizz.
insemination. She will not do IVF, meaning you know.
Oh!
DM me. And at the time that I'm showing you guys this, it has 1.4 million impressions. Okay, so you might see that post and be like, yeah, I get it. It's a little bit weird, but how is that an unethical way to make money? And this is where it gets even deeper. Our friend Stella was kind enough to drop an update for us. Hello again, Twitter peeps. Okay, her details are German, Swedish ancestry, 2 body counts, celibate the past 2 years, 23 years old, unvaxxed, meat-focused diet, supplements, will have supportive grandmother and younger brother. The insemination must be natural in person in Eastern United States. She is not looking for a husband or a boyfriend. She will remain celibate after this, so no commitment. And your schedule must be free to accommodate her ovulation cycle. Sorry, I couldn't fit the whole thing, but she will give you as much notice as possible. She has decided not to go through with the
This is
upfront
a
fee,
Craigslist
so no
ad.
need to worry about that. She is asking that you remain in touch for future re-inseminations as she is looking to have 3 children over the next 5 years. Okay. As you can see, she is incredibly beautiful, pure-blooded, European, intelligent, and has the childbearing body. Your offspring will be raised extremely well. Please DM me your application. I will be in touch for further details if she deems you qualified. Thank you. And then she posts a picture of this girl in a bikini taking selfies, and she looks really, really innocent. And at the time, this has over 2 million impressions. So again, you might be thinking, okay, this is weird, but there are weird people out there. What does this have to do with making money? I know it's been a roller coaster so far, but we're almost at the end. Bear with me here. So after doing a little bit of research, you can clearly tell that this is fake. But a lot of guys, they think down here, they don't think with this. So they DM in hopes of inseminating this woman. And this is where the con comes in. So now we have posts on social media with over 4 million impressions. We have thousands of guys DMing to inseminate this woman.
Hang on. She is sending them Trojan ads.
No, just wait.
And this is where the Stella character, if it's a real person, replies to them back and says, hey, it looks like she wants to choose you to inseminate her, but can you take a DNA test so we can confirm your ancestry? And ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, this is 23andme.com, and essentially they're a service that analyzes your DNA, tells you where your ancestors are from, tells you about your genetics, but they also do this. They'll give you $20 for every person you refer to their service.
Okay, let's break this down a little bit.
Like, is that illegal?
No, it's not illegal. Is it unethical? Is the question. There's no way that's illegal. Who cares? Right? Like she's basically saying before I'll have sex with you, you need to take an ancestry. That's fine, right? Whatever. That's not illegal. Yeah, the unethical part comes in because it's not actually her. She's not a real human, most likely. This is some farm.
Yeah.
This is some like.
What if it
click
is a
farm.
real human and she just
crushes-
ghosts everyone, just takes her 20K and runs?
That's not 20. I mean.
But yeah,
20K
but
is-
like the fraud part would be that she's faking the identity or this person doesn't exist. Yo, have you seen like 23andMe, the company? It's like pretty much on the brink of bankruptcy.
Well, they're pretty bad.
What if this is just like one of those like covert guerrilla marketing ads?
Here's the thing. That would be actually
Yeah.
okay. That would be genius if
Yeah.
this is a covert guerrilla marketing ad.
So we've watched a couple TikTok investors videos. A lot of them have been about leveraging the housing market, all this. Some of these are a little bit about leveraging, messing with the banks, using the debt system in your favor. Some of them are just good side hustles to make money, but it all boils down to what are ways that we can exploit the consumer, the banks, the fiat system in order to claim our bag. How do we get rid of this behavior? Because I think it is toxic, and it's like the deeper that we get into this fiat, hole where you can't earn to cover your, essentials, the more and more people will seek out scams like this. And as much as this is kind of humorous, there's a lot of truth to it. Like people will look at this and be like, "Yo, that chick's kind of smart."
Yeah, it's
Totally non-ironically.
it's just peak high time preference behavior. And like honestly, as long as we're on the hamster wheel, like we're just gonna have peak high time preference behavior, because whenever you have anything but a completely free market, you've got loopholes that are there to be exploited. And whether we like it or not, the bureaucrats are not smarter than anyone. The free market is always smarter than the bureaucrats, and so we're just going to continue to have problems with money supply, problems with inequality, problems with debt ceilings having to get raised in order to pay normal bills, problems with inflation. As we get exponentially into this fiat death spiral, we're gonna look a lot more like Venezuela and a lot less like a sovereign country, and it's a serious problem.
Yeah.
All that to say, guys, that's it. TikTok investors never fails. Once again, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, if you want more content like this, subscribe to this channel, like this video, but most importantly, stay soft.